Plain and simple, she's the best girl that I know. I don't know anything else what to say about her. I met her a long time ago. I think I was at the hospital when she came out the womb. And ever since then we've been best friends. You can quote me on that. There's just so much to be said about Caty Butler. I don't even know where to start. Tell me in your own words what you think about Caty Butler.
Caty Butler? Yeah, I know her. I was the one that had to come down hard on our youth leaders because she couldn't control herself. Always bouncing off the walls, going crazy. What, if somebody asked me on the street, hey, what do you know about Caty Butler? I'd say, Caty the Butt?
She's probably one of the greatest human beings that's ever existed. I'm talking in all of history, not current existence.
Yeah, Caty Butler. Yeah, that's her. But you know, there's a cool part about it too. She does. I mean, I haven't seen her in like 8 years, but that. I mean.
I like her a lot, obviously, because she's my roommate. She's quirky, interesting, funny, a little crazy. She goes through mood swings really quickly. She's really, really, really happy, and then she can go nice and happy.
I mean, she hasn't really changed. Oh, she has? She has changed a lot.
The Caty Butler?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. You know, I've always liked Caty Butler. Always. I have known her my entire life.
How long is that?
21 years. In fact, 9 months before that even, I've known her.
Because
she gave me a bit of a trouble that first 9 months. But, you know, it's been good since then. It really has. In fact, I will say she is my favorite daughter. And you can quote me on that.
I'm sure it's probably pretty good then, right? No? No, definitely good.
Caty Butler is a very unique person.
I'm excited for her.
She's weird and extremely awkward.
Rascal, what do you make of Caty Butler? Yeah, I know. And yeah, you're right about that. But what's been your favorite moment with her? Wow, too many words for yourself there, big guy.
Caty, we've had our moments, but I wouldn't trade a second.
Hey, Russo.
Hi.
Hey, I was wondering what you thought about Caty Butler.
When I think about Caty Butler, I think that first of all, she's out of control. She's sometimes out of control when you least expect it.
I think Caty Butler is an amazing person and roommate and athlete. I absolutely love going and watching you play soccer. My favorite is that you're just always on the ground. You get up and you do a header and then you're down on the ground. And then you're diving and getting the ball and you're on the ground. So your senior picture should be you laying on the ground.
Bend it like Butler.
I think she's a boss soccer player and person. And I think it's cool that we have the same name.
Every moment with Caty is a different moment and one that is always my memory, and she's hilarious, and I can think of a million things that Caty does, and she's always been a great friend for me, and I appreciate that.
Well, first of all, your name's Caty. Play collegiate soccer, so do I. You're about 5'2.5", 5'3", me too. Kind of wavy, curly-ish hair. And I think people have even told us that we could be sisters, so that's weird, but, you know, good for Chris.
Caty Butler. She's like an Oscar Wilde poem that has 2 parts, and after I read part 1, I'm anticipating part 2, but I don't have it because he died of AIDS, I think. Here's looking at you, kid.
I turn the music up, I got my records on. I shut the world outside until the lights come on. Maybe the streets are alive, maybe the trees are gone. I feel my heart start beating to my favorite song. And all the kids they dance, all the kids all night until morning morning feels another life. I turn the music up.
Tell me about the first time you met Caty.
I first moved to Bernie and we stayed up really late talking, and you were, I would have to say, my first official friend.
Well, I met Caty actually this past summer. I was a camper at soccer camp and she was assigned to be my coach, and the whole week we didn't really talk or anything. I thought she was really serious, you know. I didn't really see the real Caty Butler until I came for preseason, and then that's when she was revealed to me. But I could say that Caty was my coach.
I always knew about Caty Butler because she's Caty Butler, obviously. Playing her in basketball, I was always intimidated by her. She was so good at everything.
She was my recruit one weekend, and she was really awkward the whole time, and she sat in our room and read Twilight, which at the time I thought she was so weird because I hadn't read them yet. And while all the recruits and all of us freshmen were hanging out, she stayed in the room and read. And I told everyone how weird she was. And then she became my little sis, which made it all better.
Caty and I met on her recruiting trip to ECU, and she was the dork in the other room reading her Twilight book while the rest of us were watching the movie. And I never thought she'd be one of my best friends today, but I'm glad she is.
I was in softball, and so was Caty, and I don't know her look right now, but apparently my captain looked like I had a cone head, and so Caty came up and said, "Hey, you have a cone head." And then ever since then, I didn't like her. But then we met in 7th grade, and she thought she was better at sports than me, and she was.
We met at a Belize interest meeting a couple of years ago, and she was nothing like what she is today. She was so awkward, and she didn't say anything, and yeah. And then we went to Belize and we became friends. So it was good, but it was a very awkward first encounter. The first thing she ever said to me was that she knew how to lick her elbow. Yeah.
We go way back. We met on Skype. She was in Bernie. I was in England, and it was awkward.
Beautiful young lady. And that's all I got to say about that.
Love to the loveless shore.
Caty, I love you a lot. I'm supposed to say how much I love you, and it's a lot.
Hey Caty, I just wanted to say that I love you so much, and you are such a wonderful girl, and I've really enjoyed these last couple of years of getting to know you and living with you.
Caty Butler, You have been one of my best friends since like 7th grade.
Caty, I know that you're being a sister to Chris is such a blessing to him, and just getting to spend time with him and hearing stories about you.
Hey Caty, happy 21st. We can go drink together now. And I forgot what I was gonna say.
Anytime I need to laugh, I know I can come to you. Anytime I want to do something crazy, I know I can come to you. And anytime I want to be real with somebody, I know I can come to you.
You've been a really good friend, and I feel like I can talk to you about anything, and there's not many people I feel like comfortable with, so you've been a great friend, and I wish you all the best on your rest of your journey.
Caty, I could not think of somebody that I'm more excited just to call friend, and though it has been a while since I've got to be around you, I know how much God's been working in your life, and just some of the cool things that have happened because of all the things that people tell me.
Guess who? Surprise!
Caty, I'm so glad that we've been friends over the years. I love how our relationship has grown and the times that we've got to spend together.
Seriously, Caty has made me feel like a part of the family.
I'm on fire for you. Clearly, you don't have to be alone. You don't have to be on your own. And I'm not gonna take you back. And I'm not gonna say I don't mean that. You're the target that I'm aiming at. And I'm nothing on my own. Got to get that message home.
Happy birthday.
Happy 21st birthday.
Happy 21st.
Happy 21st. Love you.
Happy birthday, Caty Butler. 21.
Caty, happy birthday.
Happy birthday, sweetie.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday, Caty Butt.
And happy birthday.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday.
Happy 21st birthday.
Happy birthday.